Welcome back to another episode of Song of Horror. We're about to do first time blind playthrough, episode 3, Song of Horror, here at twitch.tv/TheFlood. Thank you guys for kicking it with me. I cannot wait to play this game. It has only been incredibly scary and incredibly fun so far, and I'm expecting it's only going to escalate further as we get into episode 3, and I'm really looking forward to this, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Isaac Faber is dead. He hanged himself in his office, unable to cope with what he was going through. The box is now in the hands of its original owner, Ariadne Legrand Amsberg. But returning to her hasn't improved Daniel's situation, i.e. I'm still going crazy. Sebastian P. Husher is still missing. Nor have they heard from him at the university where he teaches, but maybe, just maybe, he's left some clues there that will allow Daniel to discover his whereabouts. So we're still searching for Husher, the initial person from episode 1, because we don't know that he's dead. He could be alive, and maybe he's solved this whole box thing. Maybe he's found a way to not go crazy. So that's kind of where we're picking it up. And it looks like we've got 3 different characters we can play as: Daniel Neuer, Grace Richards, and Omar Nassiri. So we'll pick it up there. Episode 3. A Twisted Tale.
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination. A hallucination like those described by Faber in his letter, shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office. A hallucination. Or something worse. Much worse. Had it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husher might have the answer.
Old lady.
But his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers, among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone, or what he had done. Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husher, but this time, my life depended on it.
So we're going back to figure out Husher. We think Husher's got the answers. I don't know why we even think Husher's got the answers, because clearly
Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee, and Professor Nassiri, one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to start.
We had no idea how serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after and where he went.
There are some papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days.
Yeah, the horrible
No
music
offense,
box.
Mr. Nora, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Don't worry, none taken. I'm well aware.
I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves, too. The sooner we get started, the sooner we'll find something out. Look at this here. There are some notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand what he means. AA375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents in the Donations and Biographies archive are designated. Maybe he was looking for something there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive, then. Where is it?
Donations and Biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key. It's not a very busy area.
Of course we're going to a basement first thing. First thing, we're going to a basement. Of course. Horror games. They love basements. Looking for something in the archive of Donations and Biographies. Finding it could be the first step to discovering his whereabouts. Okie dokie. This is gonna... Yeah, I'm excited. Don't make hasty decisions. If you don't know whether to act or not, you can always something. Alright, so, do we play as Daniel? Do we play as Omar Nassiri? Age 33, lighter. His light source is a lighter. Associate Professor at the State University of Arts and Humanities. He's a PhD in art history and is a former student of Sebastian P. Husher, with whom he works regularly in the field of education and has developed a certain friendship. A dedicated professor and excellent motivator, Omar has developed a close personal and professional relationship with Grace Richards, a PhD student currently under the tutelage of Husher. Good speed, good stealth, okay strength, okay serenity. I never miss a thing when I'm wearing these, so he's got reading glasses that are useful in some way. Then we've got Grace Richards, 29. She uses a torch, so flashlight. Eager to discover the world beyond her borders, Grace, who holds a master's in history, flew from the United States to Europe to complete her doctoral thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Husher, Grace's brilliant student has found Omar Nassiri, a fellow foreigner, a mentor and friend with whom she has clearly formed a bond of mutual understanding. Good speed, excellent stealth, low strength, great serenity though. An energy boost for exam time, Grace. She's got caffeine pills. Okay, caffeine addict. And of course we can play as Daniel, which I never actually play as for some reason. I think we're going to go with Omar. I think I'm going to be Omar. You guys down with that? I think I'm playing Omar. Omar Nassiri. I don't know why. I like his coat, probably is the main reason, honestly.
Let me go. I know the place. You keep searching this area.
Alright. Let's do this. Husher was looking for something in the archive. Yeah, we know that. I think, honestly, that I'm going with him mostly because of his jacket. I don't know. I make my decisions for my reasons. Don't judge me. If you lose a character, every item in the inventory will drop on the ground close to where it perished. Oh, God. Okay, first door opening. October 3rd, 1998. A twisted trail. I'm not even worried. I'm not in a scary...
This place. There's something in the atmosphere. Something evil.
Something evil in the atmosphere. These books are here to entertain visitors more than for any academic value. The dispenser's full, then Grace hasn't been passed here. She must drink 4 liters of water a day and another 2 of coffee. Okay. Great observation. Books wouldn't be shelved. There's nothing. There's not a room here. Blah blah blah. It's a garbage. I don't know whether people come down here to do research to get food out of the machine. Why don't I just turn on the light switch? Why am I using a gosh darn lighter? Folders containing various records. This is useless. Most of the staff. I don't think I need these. Note from Professor Marino. A message from Maxwell Glover, janitor of the history department. Mr. Glover, I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. I thought you were in the downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyway, I'm going away for the long weekend. I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. We don't have as much free time as you. Go to the shelves on the subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat. And look at me. Oh, wait, what? This is the puzzle? What is this? I need some gosh darn paper. The bill from my brake pad replacement, that'll work. That's paper. This is ridiculous, by the way. Count as... Okay, we'll read this later. I'm assuming we're keeping it. P.S. I'm not taking my hat in the end. Wait, what? Don't mistake the professor's hat for mine. They're very different. In fact, I'll take my own with me just to make sure. As Dunn's... The size of Dunn's hat. This is ridiculous, by the way. Maxwell Glover, so it's the G section. Rotate it. Anything on the back? No, just some scribbles. That is...
Merino. He's always the same. That man needs a therapist.
Factual. Grace Hasty's fast produces their old-fashioned that emails the future. She might be getting a bit overexcited there. I guess this is 1998, so yeah. Listen to the door. Nothing on the other side, maybe, hopefully. Open it up. Ooh. Dylan, Hyman Reese, Spencer. Okay. Do I need to know these people? Zachary Dunn. Joseph Michael Marino with the top hat. Oh, there's the hat. So we're already solving puzzles, I think. I don't see anyone else with a hat, though. But Menno, who took his hat, had the top hat. Wait, there's the top hat right there. Top hat made of black felt. Look, there's a label inside. You don't say. 100% felt, size 8. Top hat, 8. Okay. I thought he said he wasn't taking his top hat. Looks like a tip if people just put an effort to put these things in the bin, even if just they're empty cans. The coffee machine doesn't seem to be working. Short brimmed hat made of brown felt. Look closely. 6. So 6 is what we actually want. Because the other guy, it was not his hat, and his hat's an 8, as we saw it in the picture. So size 6 is the hat size for the weirdo who wants to give me weird puzzles for no reason. Newspapers from August, what's it doing here? Zachary Dunn. Is this the door we came in? What the fuck was that?
What in God's name?
Oh yeah, we're not opening that door. Never mind. Yeah, no, that's not a door we open. Joseph Michael Marino. Why am I hearing my heartbeat? Okay, we're allowed to go in that door, I think. Holy shit, that scared me. These are tiny little basement offices. I'm gonna be amused to know the professor keeps alcohol in his office. Records of former students. Dude, what kind of... Oh, he keeps a little booze down here. Who cares? Come on, man. Don't be a jerk. That was almost unrecognizable, so poorly looked after. Professor Marino loves model ships. December 1990 exam dates. Oh, this is probably going to be useful for some kind of bullshit puzzle. First term, 16th December. I don't think that matters. Professor Butterfly and Grace despises him, but he says it's Psycho that keeps him in there. Yeah, I mean, it is a little scary, Psycho styles. Just a little bit Silence of the Lambsy, you know? No big deal. Okay, that's how we came in. This is the door that was evil a second ago. Is it still evil? Alright, this door seems less evil now. Let's try it. Private paperwork, nothing of interest to me. Oh! You see the shit on that screen? There was some creepy... Got him, got me. Well played. Thank you, sir. Professor Dunn is one of the most highly qualified teachers we have. Oh, god damn it. That was a good timing one. That was well timed. I don't see anybody on campus. Summer renovations. Work is really hurry. I thought we were in the basement. Notice by Professor Dunn about this academic research. Interesting but unhelpful right now. My heart is beating. You guys. Dunn has set up his own semi-private library here. Every copy has been meticulously chosen. December 16th, Wednesday, 12:30 exam. December 16th, 12:30 exam. I'm writing that down because we saw the other guy's schedule, so that'll tell us what that's about. what exam that is, and I feel like that must be important because they're giving us the date again. Something is going on. So this is Dunn's office. Oh, I can hide under that desk. That's good to know. Okay. Qualifications, paperwork. I don't remember what I'm looking for specifically, but I'm starting to find things, you know what I mean? Okay, so we'll go back into this office and just figure out what that date is. It's not prompting me to listen, so it should be safe. Feeling safe, feeling secure, everything is fine. So December 16th at 12:30. 16th, 12:30 is French first term. So why was he... Okay. French first term 3 and 4. I don't know if that matters, but we're writing it down. We're taking old school pen and paper notes. Can I pull the fire alarm? Get the fire department in here, they can save me. They can probably save me. That's probably the right move. Okay, so we checked in their little private offices. And once again, I'm getting a crazy heartbeat, I don't like that. Manero had the top hat, which means it's the other guy's hat, which is size 6. Based on that other note. So we're already making puzzles for some reason. Wait, is this the door I came in? Yeah. Why is it already super spooky in here? Door to the cleaning room is closed. I need an access card. Folders containing various records. This is useless. Oh god, the spooky ass music, man. That's not cool. Bizarre, the cleaning staff never leave their trolley lying in this way. Oh, the cleaning staff's dead, brother. Old newspapers for which the copies have already been saved. Sebastian wouldn't waste his time on this. Oh, there's so many things to inspect here. It's gonna be awkward. What's that? What am I doing? Am I just waving my hand around? What? I pressed E. There's nothing here. I'm beginning to understand Grace when she goes on so much about Marino. Why? I don't understand. Shelf A. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, so I'm just like triggering a hey, inspect this area kind of. Okay.
No.
So I should go back to reading that letter maybe and go to the correct shelf, perhaps. Shelf B, shelf C, so on and so forth. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Actually, let's just deal with it right now. Inventory. Is inventory? Well, I've got Husher's haikus. Let's examine the haikus real quick because they've been different every time. Left the door ajar. Suddenly, the way out was beyond reach. Left the door ajar. Suddenly, the way out was out of reach. Okay, change haiku. Proof of love of self. He wants to recall somewhere far away from there. There's like a headless guy and something else going on there. I don't understand. Proof of love of self. He wants to. I don't understand, dude. Okay. How do I go to my... Oh, J for journals. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Go to the shelf, the subject taught by Professor Dunn. Oh, so that's the French class they're in, right? From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. Contain my surname. His name is Marino what? I already forget. Marino something. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat, 6. And look on the upper shelves. So, I think we're going for French. What's Marino's last name? I already forgot that. Do you guys know Marino's last name? Because I already forgot. If you guys know, let me know. handwriting of these notes might be Sebastian's, but I'm not sure. Grace would probably know. She's good at that sort of thing. See, if I was playing Grace, I would know. That's interesting. Shelf I. Okay. So many shelves. They're not divided by subject. Haha, History, the Mad Hatter. A funny cartoon of one of the professors. So his thing is history. And the top hat, again, that's Marino or whatever his name is. Whose last name I need, because that's whose stuff we're following. That's just another clue, I think, that he wears a top hat and he teaches history. I think that's what we're learning.
What?
Oh, motherfucker! What is that? I don't want to talk to this guy. There's a guy there. Do I go up to him? Oh, he's gone. What the fuck just happened? There was a spooky ass dude there. I walked up, camera angle changed, he was gone.